What a game on our hands. It looked as if the High Flyers were gonna race away with an easy victory kontra dito sa Perlas Spikers, but in sets 3 and 4, bumalik ang laro na itong kupunan ni Ariel de la Cruz. And now we're going into a 5th and final set. But this one, the 4th, the tightest one so far. And good defense from the Perlas Spikers, really making a mark. The High Flyers, bumalik ang confidence nila, but still, they could not overcome the Perlas Spikers, who are now getting a lot of contribution from Kia Bright. Hindi lang yung Thai import nila na si Montrebilla, but also Kia Bright is proving a real factor now here for the Perlas Spikers.
And it's coming at the right moment. I mean, they started out slow, especially you're talking about Kia Bright. The first 2 sets, you know, her point production was kind of low, but in the 3rd and the 4th set, that's what that's when it matters. You're now playing a 5th set. After the 2nd set, you think people would think that this is over in 3 sets, but no. For Perlas, they wanted to extend this to 5, and here are the numbers there in the 4th set. In attacks, they led 16-13. Blocking went the way. While we were talking about it, it went the way this time of the Perlas Spikers. Opponents' errors so far in the 4th and 5th set. They've been committing a lot more errors than the first 2 sets. So obviously, here the 5th set, the team that commits more errors will likely to lose this match.
Blocking, as you mentioned, a big one for this upcoming 5th set. So mukhang nababasa na rin nila yung laro nitong High Flyers, and perhaps that means more of a responsibility now para kay Jasmine Labor to fix things up a little bit.
Right. And when you look at her lineup, I mean, you've got Soltones, you've got Sullivan, you've got... I mean, there's so many people to go to. You just have to get creative.
Perhaps yung pinaka-alarming para dito sa High Flyers is medyo tahimik talaga si Shelby Sullivan. And no, really, it's not her fault dahil hindi talaga siya nabibigyan masyado ng set.
Good dig.
Labor goes to Roundtree. Nakalusot sa double block.
That was, you know, that's a really smart hit. It wasn't her favorite set, obviously, but she saw Emnas in front of her. This is my blocker. She just angled her hit and hit it through the shorter blocker, and she gets the point.
Sullivan serve. Yamzon able to score.
Yeah, very steady. You know, not perfect, but Nicole Yamzon really helping out this Perlas Spikers cause today.
One thing you gotta love about Nicole Yamzon is her confidence.
Yes. And her defense today.
Yes. Look at that. Off the bench, 6 attack points para kay Nicole Yamzon. Right in the corner there. Both points of the High Flyers coming from Tess Roundtree.
Again, you know, that's what makes her really deadly. She picks her spots and they're really tough to defend.
Yeah, Bright.
Right on the angle.
Kung kaya mo yung crosscourt hit, kaya ko rin.
Oh, this is my angle. Nobody home.
Score tied at 2 apiece. Labor, babalikan si Roundtree. Montrebilla, a little help for the net.
Yeah, but credit also to Nicole Yamzon for great defense. So they are showing teamwork, talking about the Perlas Spikers here, at least in the latter part of the match.
1 point advantage. This time Ahomiro's serve is good. Domingo, quick down the middle. Yeah, Bright, soft touch. She's really finding her groove now as we check in with Cam Lagmay.
Guys, during the break, Jutarat Montrebilla looking a bit disturbed about the pain on her chin at the side court with her eyes closed. Her and Fem Emnas both heavily iced their chin and head respectively. Nung tinanong si Fen kung kaya pa, sabi niya, buko lang naman to. Kaya pa. Everybody on the side court on both ends are fighting and cheering as much as the girls are on the court. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much, Cam Lagmay. And it's great news para dito sa Perlas Spikers that they are playing through the pain barrier here. Itong si Fem Emnas and si Montrebilla kasi Two of them have been real standouts in this game.
Yeah, that's true. And they'll just worry about the bukols after the game.
High Flyers coming undone here in the 5th set. They're down by 3. Kia Bright.
Oh, great take.
Nabor to Roundtree. What a setup there. But did not go over for Montrepilas.
Yeah, good effort though.
Called on BanKo. 3-5.
Ariel De La Cruz pacing the sideline.
Foreign guest player, Tess Roundtree.
High Flyers keeping it close. 2-point game.
Good serve.
A great serve. Free ball. High Flyers looking to take advantage. Malabanan.
Alabanan on the combination.
What a smart hit. You know, that was off Bright and the Coron. 2 tall blockers there, and she just powers that through. Yep.
You see her smile. One of relief here from Jerry Malabanan.
Tess Roundtree serving.
Oh, what a serve.
A beautiful play there over to Kia Bright.
6 serving 4.
Well, it has been a Bright and Roundtree showdown here, at least in the 5th set.
PayMaya serving for BanKo.
Tight game. Roundtree from the back row.
Roundtree.
Sagutan.
Oh,
5-6.
Sullivan back in the game.
El Domingo.
In the front row here.
Serving for PayMaya.
yeah, let's see if Jasmine Nabor will actually try to get Sullivan involved here in the 5th set, because
+1 for the
Perlas,
Spikers.
let's face it, Perlas is used to not having to defend somebody like Sullivan in today's game, but
Kia Bright.
if in the 5th set you go to her, she'll probably have an open look.
Nabor goes to Roundtree from the back row. Montepila. Over.
That's a hitting error. What a time for that to come.
Serving 7.
Acknowledges her mistake. 1-point game. What a match.
Jasmine Nabor, team captain, serving.
Good serve.
Well received as well. Wala kay De Jesus. Yamzon nalusutan si Malabanan at si Sullivan. Not easy to do.
BanKo leads at 8-6.
And ang magdadala sa atin
Change score.
to the switching of courts. 8-6. Nicole Tiamzon coming up big here for the Perlas Spikers.
Yep. It's like what we talked about Suros is in the pre-game, coming off the bench and doing well in the last game, and this time it's Nicole Tiamzon coming off the bench and doing well, and she's playing in the 5th set.
Magic punot para dito kay Ariel De La Cruz.
From the Coron, serving for BanKo.
Sullivan. Clean hit.
From the right.
And as you said, Marine, wala nag-expect na papalo siya.
That's a smart set by Jasmine Nabor. Clean look, but it did clip the net. Kind of rusty by not getting the chance to swing at the ball. But they'll get the point.
11 points from attacks para kay Jerry Malabanan. Soft touch para kay Nicole Tiamzon. She can do no wrong.
That's just a smart tip, eluding the blockers and finding that hole, that narrow gap between the blocker and the coverage.
Carlos Soriano is happy.
Guest player, Montepila. Serving for BanKo.
Roundtree's reception. Nabor back sends it to Soltores. What a block from Tiamzon.
By Tiamzon.
She's feeling it.
I'm out.
Is in the zone. Roger Goreyev, timeout. Let's listen in.
Maliit tong blocker niya rito eh, oh. Tapos yung gano'n, ang layo pa, hindi mo naman kontrolado. Diba? Kung na isugal. Oras na yung peligro yan. So, kailangan yung composure mo as a setter. Alam mo, kaya mo na, bigay mo na kay Tess yan. Ang liit naman ng blocker. Tess, you have a small blocker here. Tulong-tulong na lang kayo, i-coverage nyo. Ha? Sige, sige.
Get ready for the Roundtree show, it seems.
Yep.
DJ Jams. That's his effect. He's got the a fan of the Perlas Spikers really in the groove here.
Joining the throwback moment.
Oo nga eh. Papatuloy talaga yung playlist yung pang throwback.
Puma Buttercup.
With the service error.
Montrepilia into the net. Wow.
To 10.
She's not immune to
Shelby Sullivan.
a few silly errors of her own. Nicole Tiamzon just continues to hum in this game.
She has been carrying the load for Perlas.
Against a double block, did well to attack the side of Gretchen Soltones. It's a great reception from Pantone. Roundtree
Wow, Tiamzon again.
saved by the Perlas Spikers. Nabor, pupuntahan si Domingo. Nandiyan si Tiamzon na naman.
Oh, that's too low.
And Nas to Ahomiro. Basang-basa.
Ahomino. Well read by Roundtree. 9.
Roundtree. Single block. The way she really anticipates the spiker. She reads the spiker, so she knows how to angle her block. Makes her so effective.
Service ni Soltones. And Nas pupuntahan si Kia Bright.
Down the line.
Emphatically done.
12 to 9.
Oh, she has really come out to play, especially in the last 3 sets of this match.
Ahomino.
Well over Jasmine Nabor. Put that away with authority. Roundtree. Tiamzon with a dig. Free ball. Straight back to Roundtree rather, and she gets the point.
Yep, a net violation call on Perlas, and it's just a 2-point difference between these two.
All about composure here
Yes, Roundtree.
in the late game.
PayMaya.
Oh,
Service ace.
she's doing it all, really. I'm talking about Tess Roundtree.
Timeout.
This reception from De Jesus. Timeout ngayon ang Perlas Spikers. Let's listen in.
Pagkadalangin si Ulan dito sa backline, okay?
Let's go, you got it up. Okay,
Okay, come on. Win at this point, win at this point, ha? Pasukan mo na maganda. Tapos, dapat magandang set. Okay?
let's go. Last push.
Noise levels have increased in the huddle. That's good news para dito sa Perlas Spikers.
Well, they can feel it. I mean, they're ahead 12-1. So they can feel it. There's that anxiety already.
Crazy numbers from Tess Roundtree. 36 points.
Wow.
30 attacks, 4 blocks, and 2 aces for her. And just as was drawn up by Ariel De La Cruz, they go to Kia Bright on the outside.
Timeout.
Well, she has really picked up here
PayMaya.
the last few sets.
And now Roger Goroyev calls a timeout. Let's listen.
Yung kasi siyang sabayan, high leaper siya eh. Kung sasabayan nyo na sa talagang iibabaw, sabi sa paunahin nyo muna, kahit umangat yung paa niya, tsaka nyo talunin. Tingnan nyo maigi, nasa likod naman na siya eh. Ingatan nyo yung block dito, you have to get a good receiving, tapos makaka-atake tayo. Test, prepare for the backline attack ha. Sige lang. You work hard on inside ha.
Peatan in the crowd, cheering on the Perlas Spikers. 13-11. What a comeback this would be for the Perlas Spikers if they finish this
The
off.
score in the fifth and final
For
set.
the books.
Perlas Spikers at the lead. Serving is their setter number 17.
Emnas
Emnas.
to serve.
What a serve.
From the back row. Hindi tumawid.
That doesn't cross. 2 touches. Called on Roundtree.
Roundtree can't believe it. But they need to recover quickly as it is match point for the Perlas Spikers.
Service. Emnas.
Would have thought, Jing.
Malabanan over. And that's the ball game.
And the Perlas Spikers take the set.
I feel sorry, Noreen, for those that tuned out after the second set thinking that the High Flyers had this in the bag. Nope.
Congratulations to our Perlas
What a
Spikers.
comeback.
What a comeback indeed.
In 5 sets.
You know, it's very nice for the viewers to understand or appreciate volleyball by watching this match because it ain't over in 2 sets. Teams can come back and win it in 5.
What a win this is for the Perlas Spikers. Kung pag-uusapan natin ang confidence boosters, wala nang mas maganda pa than a come from behind win to take it in 5. What a performance. Let's take a look at it here. That hit from Jerry Di Malabanan going over to decide the game. Charo Soriano, Sinjin Reyes, and the rest of the Perlas Spikers enjoying that one. We'll be right back to wrap this game up. Don't go anywhere. One for the books. Unbelievable comeback mula sa Perlas Spikers. 2 sets down. They clawed their way back, overcame a tight 4th set, and then really excelled in the 5th when everything was on the line. They kept their composure. Noreen.
Yeah, that's the beauty of PVL. You don't know, who's going to end up on top. And again, before we came to the break, people who watch this game will appreciate it because people can lead it by 2 sets. You said it. You pity those who actually tuned out because they thought it was done. But we went the 5th and Perlas prevailed.
Congratulations to the Perlas Spikers. Let's head on over now to Cam Lagmayo, who is with our player of the game.
Hi guys, we are here with the player of the game, Kia Bright. First of all, congratulations. What was your motivation and how did you pull through in those last few crazy sets?
Honestly, it was my teammates. I started out a little bit slower than I wanted to, but they were just motivating me their entire time and never gave up on me. So honestly, that's what got me through that game.
Moving forward, how important is this game for you guys?
That was huge, just coming off our losing streak. We needed this to bounce back to show ourselves that we are one of the top teams, and those losses were because of our side of the net, not necessarily because of what they were doing.
Of course, anyone you would want to greet?
My family, who will probably watch this hours from now, but also just the fans who stuck with us through that streak. Again, that support means so much, and it was tough, especially this game, starting out down 2 games. But again, we stuck together no matter what, and it was just right on time. It's what we needed. And again, it's just such a blessing to come out here and just play for the glory of God. And I just want to thank everybody who supported us.
Congratulations again, Kia. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much, Cam, and congratulations to Kia Bright and what resolve she showed. Ang sabi niya nga, medyo mabagal yung simula niya, but she kept hacking away at it, and eventually she became the key to their victory.
Yeah, that's one thing also, no, is when they talked about what lacked, talked about Sue Roses in her pregame, they said teamwork. But obviously that's what got them through, as Kia Bright mentioned. It's her teammates who kept her motivating her, and that's the way it is. You play team sport, you play volleyball, you need your teammates to get you through.
This could be the turning point para sa season ng Perlas Spikers. This was a huge win for them, and now they've got that winning momentum back. We will be very interested to see how they continue from here on out. Thank you guys so much for watching the PVL here on ABS-CBN. And tomorrow, of course, patungo naman sa Batangas City ang reinforced conference ng PVL. We are going to the Batangas Sports Coliseum kung saan ang Tacloban Fighting Warais will take on the Cool Smashers. And in the second game, the Air Force Lady Warriors take on the Purist Water Defenders. Great games to cap off your weekend, your Sunday doubleheader. Make sure you don't miss it, and make sure to join our conversation. PremierVolleyballLeague.com, and on any of the social media platforms, feel free to use PVL on ABS-CBN as your hashtag. Noreen, any last words?
I'm glad to be back. I miss this. No, I mean, there's so many more interesting games. So for the fans out there, keep watching and supporting PVL.
So great to have you back, Noreen. And it was a real pleasure calling this game with you for Cam Lagmay, for Noreen Go, for Direk Abet Ramos, and the rest of the ABS-CBN Sports team. Ako po si Jing Hamlang. Maraming salamat sa inyong panonood, and we'll see you tomorrow.